Hello and welcome to the Every Other Saturday podcast YouTube channel for instant match reaction to St Johnstone 0, Rangers 3 at McDiarmid Park tonight. Massive 3 points again. It's another game ticked off, another victory, another convincing victory as well. I thought. We'll get into speaking about our thoughts on the game. But before you do that, if you could like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, would mean a lot. And comment your thoughts below about the game tonight. So, Lewis, mate, I thought it was going to be a tough game tonight. I thought notoriously St Johnstone, tough place to go, especially with being before Christmas. I thought we'd fare a bit harder than it did, but ended up pretty convincing, pretty easily. Won in the game at the end. So, what was your thoughts on it?
It's what happens when you say just the Rangers win, mate. They perform,
They
they
just
just do the
do
business.
it.
So keep saying that, mate. That's what happens. No, right. Listen, really impressed with the team overall, mate. Honestly, I can't stop smiling. To be honest with you, Rangers haven't flippered my Christmas or anything like that. They've actually made me smile. I'm like,
Merry Christmas, Rangers fan.
Exactly. No, the night's game was. I thought first half was a bit give and go, to be honest.
I feel the first sort of 15, 20 minutes we were slow to get into the game. But I just put that down to us trying to find our feet within the game. I don't think we played bad necessarily, but just sort of find your feet in the game, and then all it takes is one sort of moment. Hadji takes a shot. It was unlucky, parried with the keeper, and then there's that man again, Kemar Roof, to slot it in. Just doing what he does at the moment. Like, honestly, unreal. I actually love Roof at the moment. It's just what a player, man. What a player.
No, but I thought St Johnstone were quite, as I say, mate, St Johnstone were playing quite a physical game. The Love Island contestant obviously gets sent off when he came on. Wee ball bag, man. Nothing made me smile more than seeing him getting a red card. I thought, honestly, I thought Hadji and Joe Aribo tonight were fantastic. I thought they were superb, mate. And then Alfredo comes on, and I thought to myself, you look so much better with that haircut than that other. Don't even know what it is that you've had before. You look so much better.
No, he did. But I would agree with you. I thought Aribo and Hadji stood out pretty well for me tonight. I thought Hadji again continued that form for the weekend, much like Aribo. I thought Aribo just ran the show in the middle of the park. Glenn Kamara was also good. 5 minutes after the first goal, he grabs a goal as well. It's a great, obviously, pass in for Aribo, and I'm what the fuck's Glenn Kamara doing in the box? He slots it in perfectly, and that's 2-0. So I thought Kamara, from an attacking standpoint, even the night was great.
You know, the thing I was going to say about Kamara and Hadji there is Hadji's first thing with, like, straight away as the game starts. Do you know what I mean? He goes to cross the ball and it just goes into the seaters. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking myself, this is going to be one of the games where he just doesn't hang me. But he blew the socks off tonight. Same with Kamara as well, with that loose pass. It almost cost us a goal.
The first sort of action in the game was that. I was like, oh, here we go. But ended up with nothing.
I want to say, I know there's a lot of. I think I noticed as well in the first half as well. There's a lot of space, just in the middle of the park. There was a lot of space in there as well. That's where
St Johnstone were open. It was a more open game than at the weekend. St Johnstone actually sort of tried to have a goal, try and impact the game any way they really could. So fair play to them for that, and not just having that anti-football approach that Motherwell did at the weekend. I was also just going to touch on that sort of first half. Hadji must have been fouled about 1 million times. He was on the floor, back up, and then he was tackled.
He was getting it back as well. But since he went down, he was getting it back as well. What I actually like to see from him. He's not just a pretty face.
Exactly. I thought he was outstanding tonight. Drawing the foul, he's a perfect player to do that. Draws the foul, gets us up the park sometimes. So I thought, for that standpoint, he was great, and I was happy with that going into the second half. You know what I mean? 2-0 up. We didn't start the game pretty well until the 20th minute, but since obviously Roof's goal, it was just full steam ahead, 2-0 at half time, can't be happier, and then we come back out, second half, straight away. Aribo's plays through Roof again, and takes a shot. I think it's a defender that tackles him back out to Hadji, and he gets his goal, which I was more than happy for Hadji tonight. Getting that goal, his performance really deserved it. So I'm happy our attackers are getting goals, and especially for the midfield as well. It was good. So I'm impressed.
Stephen Davis and all, mate. Let's not forget about Steve.
Davis again was unreal.
His work tonight, Everton man, for Davis tonight was tremendous. Do you know what I mean? He lost the ball at 1 minute. I think it was in the second half. Straight away, ran back, just got it back. Do you know what I mean? So, even by example, is
very good.
Young Davis.
Very good for a defensive standpoint tonight, because obviously it was important to get that clean sheet again. We haven't been conceding goals all season up until the sort of last 3 or 4 games where we have conceded. So it was good to also get the clean sheets back in the board, get the defensive sort of unit confident again that they can defend against anybody, which was
the only thing I would say in terms of defensive is to clear the lines a lot more better. I think a lot quicker, because I think they invite a lot of pressure on as well, mate. I think Barisic, some of the decision making for that boy sometimes boggles me, man. As I know I said about McGregor, I think he was looking shaky. Probably me that was looking shaky watching him on the telly, to be honest with you, because perfectly fine. Great save he made, man.
That's exactly it. I know we're 3-0 up at the point. Stevie May's through. I'm like, Stevie May misses Everton, he shoots anyway, so be alright. It was a great save to obviously keep that clean sheet.
He will goes fishing, doesn't he?
No,
McGregor think he does fishing, is it?
Oh, Al McGregor? No.
Aye.
I don't know, Al McGregor looks like a poker player.
Poker, 100%. Aye, Stevie May, what you about to say about Stevie May?
Oh, I was just going to say Stevie May defo works in CEX in his days off. I put that on Twitter. I'm like, mate, he defo has to work in CEX. But it was unlucky. Good save for Al McGregor. I felt like that was sort of the game done and dusted. Not really. We weren't needing to go forward. We were 3-0 up and we're about 70 minutes on the clock.
Let's talk about it though, mate. Morelos, did you about to say there?
He has a great opportunity to get himself back in the score sheet, and I'm like, mate, what are you actually doing? 1-on-1 of the goalkeeper.
I honestly thought, does this boy think he's playing against Celtic? What is he doing? You buried him. You buried him when you're playing St Johnstone, you don't. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, his confidence is at rock bottom, I feel like, really is, and I don't think that suspension has done him any good. I really don't think it's done him any good at all, man.
I'm the exact same here. He gets that ball, and I'm like, mate, please just score. He drags it wide, and I'm like, and Alfredo Morelos of old would have just put the laces through it and just smashed it into the back of the net. But
I think he rushed that a bit and all, but I know the defender's coming in. I think he rushed that a bit, see if he had a wee bit of time just to look up, maybe slot it.
A bit tough to get out of his feet with the defender obviously coming, the keeper coming out off his line and that, but I still feel Morelos should be scoring that. I agree with you. His confidence is a lot.
I wouldn't be shocked. I can honestly see him maybe in January going to China. Could see him going to China. No, I'm only joking. He's not going anywhere.
I know. I'd still like to keep a hold there, man. You just need them to get a goal in times like these. You just don't know when it's going to come.
Confidence, mate.
You just
exactly. Look at Hadji. That's what I'm on about there. Look at Hadji. Hadji was it started there was getting a lot of stick as well. Backed him. I still backed him. And then he gets some time out of the team or what have you, and he's back in. Look at the performance he's put in the night. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Sort of a forgotten man, Yanis Hadji, up until the weekend. Come on, made an impact. The early start of the night, gets his goal, puts in a good performance. I don't see any way that Hadji doesn't start against Hibs now. So he's coming back into this team, made a good impression himself. We know he's a young guy, obviously, a lot of potential. So I'm just hoping Morelos, maybe, I don't know if he'll start at the weekend, but just needs to get back in the score.
I don't think he does, mate.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big talking point now. Do we just stay with what we had tonight? Because it was obviously very good from an attacking standpoint.
I think the night just shows you how well that team plays, mate.
I thought Kemar Roof led the line very well as a number 9. Obviously, we've seen him outright playing off the striker more recently, but even as a number 9, I thought Roof put in some shift tonight. And maybe a change in the midfield for that game. Maybe Arfield might come in, but I see it staying mostly the same as it did tonight.
100%, I agree with you.
And that was pretty much the game, mate. 3-0. Christmas is saved after we were all shiting ourselves. And we're top of the league at Christmas, so it's just keep going now. We switch our attention.
Your boy scored tonight, didn't he? Your boy scored tonight for Hibs. Aye. This bit scored tonight. Listen,
I rate the boy, man.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I will go off my rocket if Steve Clark does not take him in the summer, but picks Oliver McBurney for Sheffield. See if he does that. That is bang out. I think there was 2 red cards in that game, by the way.
Christian Doidge will miss the game against us, which is obviously good. He scored against us up at Easter Road early in the season, so they're without him. So it will be a big game. Hibs is always a tough team to beat. Ibrox, Easter Road, whatever. But we're going into it with good confidence. 2 good wins. We're scoring goals. A clean sheet back again. And let's hope we move on to Boxing Day and get that win. So if I can get your man of the match off you, mate.
Yeah, it's got to be Joe Aribo, mate.
100% agree with you as well. I thought Aribo was just dynamite tonight. Just ran everyone.
Sensational, isn't he?
Aye, that's what you want for Joe Aribo, I feel, in the midfield.
Aye,
absolutely ran the show for me. So that's all I've really got to say on the game, mate. Anything else?
No, mate. Just bring it on. Hibs, Boxing Day, you big dosser. Let's do it.
But until then, we hope you all have a good Christmas from us here. So, our socials are in the description of the video as always as well, and make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. It's much appreciated. So I will see you for the reaction to the Hibs game.
Just before you go, Jack, just going to say, see that Morelos chance there. You know who'd have scored that?
No, don't tell me it's come back out again.
It's not come back out again because I'd have to sprint across the room to get it. But
right. If you've seen the podcast, you'll know what we're talking about. But
know what I'm talking about. I'll bring it back. Don't you worry, it's coming back.
Right, we'll see that next video then. But we'll be back for the reaction after the Hibs game. So until then, have a good Christmas, have a safe Christmas, and we'll catch you after.